eating all the new Trader Joe's fall food, and by new, I mean new and also old.
Some new, some
returning.
old.
It's just everything we found
But
on
it's
this
seasonal.
trip.
And
So
it's
much
special.
of it.
Oh, there's a lot.
Every time I went, I bought this over the course of 2 separate hauls, and the checkout person would go, "You're getting all of our fall stuff," and all I said was, "It's for work," and they had no follow-up questions.
Yeah,
Okay,
they don't really
alright.
care.
But yes, I think we need to start with hot things, which is pasta. So let's begin with the fall zucchetti pasta. It's butternut squash flavored. I also think this is going to be the one we're going to taste
I was gonna say it's
with
Sorry.
the
I want it
creamy.
sauce.
Well, try it alone first. With the autumnal harvest creamy pasta sauce. It's just a lot of words thrown in there.
It's good. It doesn't taste like butternut squash,
Not at all.
It tastes like butternut squash
but it's good.
without like a filling. But they are cute because they look like little like pumpkin butts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know you want us to have cameras, but this is a phone. I can't give a close up.
This is a phone. I mean, it's fine.
It just tastes like regular pasta.
Fun shape for kids. Maybe kids would be like, I'll eat because you gave me this.
The sauce is kind of
Just
weird.
Yeah.
The sauce tastes like marinara and a pumpkin spice latte had a baby.
Oh.
I feel like maybe that could be for some people. Unfortunately, it's not for me.
I get that.
It's not bad,
It's
though.
not
I
bad.
feel like this is too hard for me.
I do get a lot of butter and squash from it, and I like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a baby food thing going on,
Yeah.
but I also don't mind that. I think as far as Trader Joe pasta sauces go, what is happening? It's not bad.
Mmm.
You like it?
Baby
Does it
light.
taste like baby food?
Baby light.
Woody loves baby food.
Give her a fun shaped pasta and some baby
Yeah.
food.
Unfortunately, when I did that, I did get sauce everywhere, so
Oh, okay. All right.
there's that.
Okay.
It's okay.
But it has a nice, creamy.
No, I
backbone
really do like
flavor.
the
I kind of
creaminess
like,
of it.
yeah.
I think it could definitely be
I would
really
eat pasta.
bad.
Oh yes, coffee. Could you go get the coffee creamer from the fridge? Thank you.
forgot
I was like, why did I ask for a cup of coffee?
In a Norm's cup, which is even more.
Yeah, I
confusing.
just thought I looked
Like,
tired. Okay, we're gonna move on to honey roasted pumpkin ravioli, thin stuffed pasta with cheesy pumpkin filling.
Cheese pumpkin filling.
Everything's easier just to do with your hands.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm kind of
My
person
ravioli's
who
open
eats
a
with their
little bit.
hands.
It's a little dry
Very dry.
for being full of stuff.
No. It
And
tastes
once
like
again,
carrots.
Just
to
no
me.
seasoning.
Too sweet. The only seasoning is like nutmeg.
There's really nothing going on here. Like you gotta sauce and cheese the heck out of those.
I think. Okay, so envisioning like a brown butter,
Little
Sure.
sage.
and I still think it would be like that's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You'd go out of your way to do that.
I
and
like
be
the
like,
butter.
"Alright."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think nothing is giving honey roasted.
Absolutely.
Oh
Which is what
no.
I think.
No, I couldn't know.
But it's also a little sweet in a way that's just like I wish that this wasn't.
Yeah.
pumpkin gnocchi.
They're
These are cute.
squashy. I like this.
Squashy. Oh.
I think that all store-bought gnocchi is like a little disappointing.
I kind of like it though.
Have you ever tried to make your own?
Yeah.
It's impossible. I swear
Really?
to God. I
thought it
know
was
it's
the
not.
easiest. I thought it was supposed to be easy.
Oh, they say that. This is the biggest lie the pasta makers have told you. I think I've tried 5 times, and it is bad every single time.
Wow.
Like, I don't know if I'm using too much flour, too little flour.
Yeah.
It never keeps its shape. It's always essentially just dumplings, like,
Yeah.
just like gluey dough balls. It makes me feel like a failure. I'm a not bad cook.
Yeah.
They're always a little gummy.
Yes.
Like the
But I want,
store-bought
yeah,
variety.
exactly. But
I like these,
I
though.
like this.
I
think,
like them too.
Here's what I would do with this though. This was just boiled for us, makes sense. But I do like it like pan fried. Like,
Absolutely.
it needs a little bit of a crust on it. I also don't think it tastes particularly pumpkin-y, but I do
get a
think
little
I get a little
sweetness.
spicy.
it has. I get that like tanginess from it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
I
the
think
first-
it's good. Again, with brown butter, etc.
Yeah, it's the first savory one that we've had that isn't like cloyingly sweet,
Absolutely.
which I don't like.
No, I think this would make a nice like good fall dinner.
I buy this.
I do get a pumpkin finish.
I do too. I would buy these again.
Yeah, these with like chicken sausage, like apple chicken sausage from Trader Joe's. I think that'd be a really good dinner.
And Trader Joe's has excellent chicken sausages. We tried some that were absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
That is true. They do have good chicken.
I
More
know.
pumpkin ravioli.
Okay, this one's gluten-free pumpkin ravioli. It's also supposed to be pumpkin-y and cheesy.
This one's supposed to be cheesy.
The other one, I think the other one was too. Or the other one
was supposed to be
no,
cheesy?
there was some cheese. Somebody said cheese. Ugh. This is gloopy.
Wow.
There we go.
They're really stuck together.
Ooh, I might spit this out. That's very nasty.
Why does it taste like
Play-Doh?
seafood?
It tastes like raw pumpkin. I'm gonna spit it out.
The dough isn't good. I do think the filling is seasoned, but that dough needs work.
It tastes very bad. I think it tastes surprisingly bad.
Ugh.
It's too bad.
It leaves a pretty grotesque flavor in your mouth.
Do you know when you're hollowing out? Oh, sorry. You know when you're hollowing out a raw pumpkin or squash and the seeds smell really
Yeah.
bad? That's what that tasted like to me.
It tasted off to me, honestly.
Thank God, Cleanse My Palate is my favorite seasonal Trader Joe's item.
Ooh.
It's so
Butternut
good.
squash mac
This
and
looks,
cheese.
yeah, I was gonna say we need to stir this up, huh?
This is exciting.
Okay.
It looks so creamy.
I love
It
this.
does. It looks good. I like this pasta shape.
Yeah.
Like short boys. What are these called?
It's like
Short
Rigatoni's
boys.
brother.
yeah, short brother.
Brother.
Joe Pesci of pastas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's called mezzi rigatoni.
Okay.
Oh,
that
yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, half rigatoni. Sure. Thank you.
Mmm.
My bite wasn't saucy enough.
Wow, it has so much
So much flavor.
like sage and rosemary. You can taste so many herbs in
I
this.
thought there was flavor in the world.
It
before
honestly,
this.
right? I mean, it honestly tastes like, to me, okay, it's like a cheesy sauce with what tastes like stuffing seasoning.
Yes,
in it.
absolutely.
It's so good.
Rosemary, a lot of black pepper.
I stock up on this one. It's
Oh, yeah,
in-
boy.
That
That is a
is
long
so-
ingredient list. Look at that.
Oh my god.
You can't even pick it out. But yeah, there's nutmeg,
Oh,
sage,
man.
black pepper, thyme, cayenne pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic
balanced.
powder, mustard,
What kind of cheese is it, do they say? Or are they just
microbial
like,
enzyme. No, it's Parmesan cheese.
mm,
And then more microbial enzymes. And then cheddar.
it's so
And
good.
Gouda.
I'm not tasting it anymore. I'm just eating it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And
It's not
riboflavin.
What the
You just threw a cockroach across the room.
Just had her pocket.
that I
open.
had in my pocket. I know.
Okay.
My
Just if
pocket
she
roach.
had it in her pocket.
Pocket
I thought
roach.
this was like, I thought you guys had an inside joke about Gwyneth carrying around cockroaches in her pocket. I wanted to be honest.
I have roaches all over my bag.
Oh yeah, me too. I have that same bag.
That's good. Get this.
Sorry, I'm not finished talking about pocket cockroaches, but
Cockroaches.
my mom calls a pocketbook a pocketbook.
Oh yeah. That's very like South Florida, Italian, New Jersey.
Absolutely.
Pocketbook.
Pocketbook. I love it. I know I tease her about it to her face.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to eat next?
Next. The word pocketbook.
Justine.
I know it's
okay.
okay. Timey.
There's soup, but it might still be too hot.
Yeah.
So do we want to move on to some sweeter things? We could bridge the gap with some bagels.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Some bagels.
Pumpkin.
That's Brios. You jump to the sweet one. There's a gluten-free pumpkin spice bagel.
Sorry, I wanted to eat something
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
This nasty
I
ass
need
gluten
to eat
bagel.
this.
God, this sounds
You know what's
so-
funny? This is how they came. I didn't like eat them beforehand. You can only get 4 to a bag. This is the regular one.
What's going on with that?
I bet these are so dense. I'm gonna start crying. Oh, they feel dry to the touch.
They were a little wet when I got them this morning, so
And
actually
that's how you want it. You want it
actually, I
wet
think
upon
this is
purchase
better.
and then dry to the touch.
At first they're wet and then they're dry. It's
I'm
so
spitting this
funny.
out.
On.
I got a spit cup next to me.
Oh, it's not that bad.
The flavor is
It
good.
sucks. The
It tastes
texture sucks. I didn't want it in my mouth anymore.
Gluten-free bagel. What do you
No,
want?
if you toasted this and put a lot of butter on it, it would be totally
You
fine.
would be fine.
Here, but listen to me. It doesn't taste like.
No,
I have more to say. It doesn't taste like pumpkin spice though. It tastes like cinnamon raisin.
I get that.
That cinnamon raisin flavor. I even feel like it tastes raisin in there.
It's
It
fall
smells like
flavored.
cinnamon raisin too. I spit it out because I didn't want it in my mouth anymore because I don't think it tastes good. I do, however, agree with Gwyneth that if you toasted this and put like an ungodly amount of butter on it or like honey walnut cream cheese,
Okay, we're getting really specific.
It starts to form a paste on your tongue.
it'd be fine. But I didn't want it dry like this, just still in me.
Sorry, I should have wet it first for you.
Yeah, run it under the sink.
I always miss when I try to make basket.
That's true. You do always.
But it never stops you from trying.
It does not shake her confidence.
Okay.
Ooh,
now
wet to the judge.
Yes.
this one, those ones were pumpkin pie. This one is just straight pumpkin bagel.
I kind of like that. I hope it's not sweet.
Bagels that don't come
the
sliced
most
should be against
The law. Yeah.
Made with pumpkin flour and pumpkin pie spice bits.
Oh, see, I don't want pumpkin
Sorry,
spice. I
there
just
are
want
pumpkin
pumpkin.
spices. I also agree. Better texture. Sweet.
Pretty
This is
good.
nice.
I do not mind this at
It's just
all.
really chewy in a way that would
I
be
kinda
really
like
good if you
it.
toasted it.
And if you put some pumpkin spice, like
cheese.
the
Didn't
cream
you try
cheese.
a really nice one.
I think
Yeah.
Trader Joe's usually has one seasonally.
Oh
but
yeah, that one is really good.
I will say, as someone who doesn't love pumpkin spice, which I know is controversial, the finish on this is giving me candle.
Okay.
So I think maybe if you don't love pumpkin spice,
Yeah.
I don't know if this one's for you.
I think it's pretty good though.
I do too.
I think
nice
you can
bagel.
get that like the vegetal like pumpkin quality.
Yeah, I
too.
agree.
It's not just spice.
Yeah.
This is nice. This
This
might
is-
come home with me.
This is
Whoa.
not something I would ever buy,
No.
but I do not mind it at all. I'm
No,
very
I don't.
surprised.
Well, how do you feel about sweet bagels?
Not good.
Okay. I would never get one, but I would take
I
a
would
bite
never
of
get
one when
one.
my fiance gets one.
I think blueberry is my probably number one bagel.
Really?
That's disgusting.
I know.
I just
Not.
I heard it.
Isn't it disgusting? That's your number
I think
one.
it's my number one.
That's it. Could be your number two, but your number.
I will always get it. If there is a blueberry bagel at a bagel bakery, I will get it. In New York, blueberry bagel all the time.
Unbelievable. Why that's disgusting to me is not blueberry bagel in general. I like a blueberry bagel. Justine is a fish fanatic.
You cannot have fish on it. No, if I'm gonna have fish and not getting on a blueberry, I'm not Cynthia Nixon.
But you would take a buttered or cream cheesed blueberry bagel over
It
like
depends on how.
everything with lox,
No,
scallions.
if,
That's
no,
what I thought.
no. If lox is up for like, I'm not talking about what's on the bagel. I'm talking about the bagel itself. And if I'm talking, I'm just gonna get a cream cheese bagel because I'm cheap.
Sure.
If I have the cash, obviously I'm going to get lox, or somebody else is treating me to a bagel date.
Yeah.
I
But
think
if
that
it's just me.
my truth is if you're getting a sweet bagel, it has to be paired with butter. I want
I
that.
do like the
want
butter.
that buttered because you're getting a little salt from it, and then it's more well-rounded. I
I
think.
like the tang of a cream, like a cold plain cream cheese. If I'm going savory, I'm going like a scallion cream cheese also. By the
you
way.
know what
And
could
then
be
I'm loading
good?
it on with lox, and then I'm bringing it home to put the large amount of capers I want
That
on
you
it.
want. I do that same thing. You know what could be good if you took a blueberry bagel and you put jalapeno cream cheese on it.
Okay.
I think it would be like sweet and
Like a
spicy,
Costco dip.
a little tangy. I don't know. I think someone should try that and then tell me in the comments that I'm right.
There's a cacio e pepe bagel at a place
At
near
Bell's
me.
Bagels.
So that is my pick from there.
So are you supposed to say cacchio?
Oh no, I wish I hadn't said it now.
Cacio? Cacio?
I think that's how I like to say it.
I
in
don't
my
like
head.
saying it at all. I
That's-
won't.
I've never said
'Cause
it
I
out.
don't-
I
okay.
realize I don't say it out loud except for
I
in my
can't
own
believe Gwyneth
home.
called you out like that. That was sick.
I was trying
I'm sorry,
to
are we saying
teach.
cacio?
What are you, a fan of the comments?
I was
Trying to bully her?
I was trying to learn. I trust Justine with my life.
No, when it comes to
So
Italian.
when I hear Justine say something like that, I want to adopt that. So I'm
'Cause
going to start
Justine is
saying
very
cacchio
smart.
now.
when it comes to Italian, but it's I don't know cacio,
Cacio e pepe?
cacio e pepe.
I just remember there was that
I like to say
TikTok
cacchio.
where, do you remember that
I know
one
it's wrong.
person made the TikTok eating the cacio e pepe Trader Joe's pasta sauce, and then they said it in a way where everyone made fun of them for like 2 years.
Oh,
no.
Do you
For the
remember
rest
that?
of my life
Wait,
now?
I'm gonna show
Oh,
you guys.
no.
Do you remember that happening?
No, but I don't pay attention to these things.
Okay, hold on,
Where
I'm
did
gonna
my
show you.
spoon go? Did I throw it?
Did you toss your
I
spoon?
don't know where your
I
spoon
gave you a
was.
spoon. I set you a little space.
What'd you do with it? Did you drop it on the floor?
No, we would have heard a clatter.
Did you
Wait, hold on. Let's look at the cacio e pepe.
This is nuts.
Cacio e pepe girl is the first thing that comes up.
Wow.
Everyone must try this cacio e pepe.
Gotcha, baby.
I do like it when people do that, when they just turn into a different person when they're pronouncing
When they're
something.
saying a little Giada De Laurentiis moment.
I know, or
If
Alex
you don't
Trebek.
do it with this, then you're doing it wrong.
Then you're missing
Where
out.
you got it for?
This is my lot in life.
Okay, what
You
are we
can't-
eating now?
If you can't sit still and keep track of your silverware, you don't
You
deserve
don't get it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pumpkin butternut squash bisque. It's a delicate puree, and it's finished with brown butter and sage.
It's very brothy looking, but in
For
a
a
way that
bisque.
I actually think is kind of nice because some of these, like that other soup is so thick it almost is like a pasta sauce rather than.
I don't like.
I don't like it either.
It's just kind of
No.
salty.
It's like
No.
tangy in a weird way. What's the tang?
It's just
from?
nothing.
It tastes like soup that you made in a garbage disposal. Like hot. Just pouring a bunch of stuff in.
That's so mean.
Sorry. To Trader Joe.
I just like the idea
Trader Joe.
of making something in a garbage.
Damn, you
I'm
came
gonna-
for Justine, you came for Trader Joe, I'm next.
All right, I'm gonna get up and
You
leave.
better be careful.
Go
I'm
find your
next.
spoon.
Yeah, go find your spoon. Get out of here, go find your spoon. Ah,
Sorry, I touched a very hot thing.
This is butternut squash Italian lasagna.
I'm excited about
Egg
this.
pasta layered with butternut squash. Oh, excuse me. Egg pasta layered with a butternut squash bechamel.
It looks like it
Italian
has-
cheese and
it
topped with
has
breadcrumbs and pumpkin seeds.
Pepitas.
Pepitas,
Yes.
yes.
Which I love. I love a little pepita.
Absolutely. Okay.
What? What do you need to say now?
I'm so sorry. I love my friends. I love my friends.
I love my friends.
I sing that song so much.
Me too. Shout out Kris Jenner, who I know is watching right now.
Yeah, we love you, girl.
Queen. We know you're watching.
Thank you for being such a big supporter.
She's always emailing us.
This looks
Is this
like
good?
glue.
Am I
What
gonna
is
burn
this?
myself?
Yeah, you might.
It's hot.
I don't know. I just got the like.
It's very hot. Yeah.
Slurp from cutting it, and that was hot.
The schlorp.
The short.
You get
Oh
it.
my god.
No, but I need that too.
Just
There should be an oat milk
Mm.
cinnamon creamer.
Do you
in
like
there.
it?
Okay. Is that how Trader Joe's on?
Mhm. I might have taken it out. It might just be sitting there. I'm just
Do you like
eating
it?
off the table at this point.
I
It's
like
good.
it too.
I like the pepitas.
I do too.
I think it could use
know-
maybe 100 more of them.
Who would think to put pumpkin seeds on lasagna?
I like this.
Not
I
me.
do too.
It's really tasty.
I like
It's
this a
really-
lot.
It's hot.
It's hot, but it's good.
It's hot.
This is like 1,000,000 degrees, but I really, really like
This
it.
is the most trigger warning mouth sounds we've done. It's so
Yeah.
much like. Why did you click on this if you don't want to hear us eat?
Man.
Yeah, I
It's
love when
really,
people are like, no more mouth sounds. I'm like, in these videos of us eating, what am I supposed to do? Bleep out the whole thing?
What do you think it tastes like?
I love it. It
It's
tastes
delicious.
like butter and cheese, to
I
be
mean,
honest.
yeah, it's really. I think that frozen lasagna can be so dry. Sometimes it's
Yes.
just very saucy.
I also
it's
think
very
the pasta's
creamy.
really al dente.
It's also like, it feels like
has
a
like
lot
a-
of recipes are like, hide butternut squash, you know, in X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
so kids won't notice it. And most of the time you're like, I absolutely will notice this. This is like, you'll never. If you actually just ate it blindfolded, you might be able to tell it's butternut squash, but you also might just be like, this is a delicious buttery thing.
I
Yeah.
love this.
Yeah, it's really good.
And a
This is so
breadcrumb
good.
topping. I think that's really delicious.
Yeah.
This as a dinner for two, which how many servings is in this?
It's
5.
2.
Two. Okay, perfect.
God.
So a dinner for two with like one of their salad kits, I think that would be like a really nice, really easy dinner.
Yeah.
And I think you could microwave this. I am a big proponent of
I
frozen
love it.
things in the oven,
Yeah.
but I think this could easily go in the microwave or
It
the air
does get
fryer.
those
and
nice
taste just as
crispy
good.
bits, but
Also, one of the cheeses that they put in here has like a smoky flavor.
it's really
It's-
like cozy calming. Like, I feel very
I want to eat it in a
at
cottage.
ease now. I'm sad to see it have to
Bye.
go away. Goodbye, I love you. Thank you, yes. Okay, more soup. This one is the Harvest Chili with black beans, butternut squash, cauliflower, and sweet potatoes simmered with pumpkin puree and chili spices.
I don't know if I want cauliflower in a chili.
That's
Can I say
that's
that?
a filler right there. It feels.
May I?
It looks like it's trying to be like Indian curry or something like that with cauliflower.
It looks good to me. Like it looks very hearty.
Yeah,
It looks like a good work lunch.
Yes.
Tastes good. Tastes real good.
Oh, good.
It's nice.
Yeah, I mean that's what I expect that to taste like.
Too much cumin.
It tastes
Oh,
like a
I
lot
love
of the.
cumin.
I'm not.
It tastes like a lot of. It tastes like a soup you get in college. From
Wow.
like the good dining hall.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God, that's insane. That is so spot on.
But I
God.
do-
Sense memory.
I do like it. I think it tastes good. I'm a cumin fan, so that's
You have to,
know.
must love cumin for sure. It's very smoky
I
in
want
that
to like
cumin way.
dip some chips in there or something.
Sure, put
I
some
think
sour cream on top.
Sour cream and cheese,
yeah.
would cut the cumin a little bit. and I would
Diced
like
raw
that a little more.
onion.
Okay, well now we're getting a little too fancy here. This is just coming to work with you.
Justine.
Yeah, no, it's a good healthy thing.
I buy
Probably
that.
got a
Yeah,
ton of
what's
sodium in
what's
it,
the macros on it?
what is that?
I've heard people say that in videos.
It's got like 5 grams of fat per serving.
Per
Okay,
serving.
11 grams of fat. You're eating this whole thing,
Sure,
right?
Yeah. 320
A lot of
calories for the whole
sodium.
thing? That's
Read
good
calories. The
though.
calories are good
Oh,
if
good.
you care about calories. I know most people.
How many sodiums?
A lot of sodium. 70% of your diet sodiums, and 11 grams of protein though per this.
Okay. Could have more protein and less sodium.
So toss some tofu in there.
If Trader Joe's is taking notes from me, that's what I'll say.
Toss some tofu.
Toss some
You need to
tofu.
moisten your palate.
Oh, thank you. Was I starting to get smacky?
Mm-mm. I'm just thinking about you.
Okay, final soup.
Sweet.
We didn't
Pumpkin
try this?
butternut squash bisque. It's a delicate puree finish. Did we do this one?
You've already said delicate puree. I know that for a fact.
Okay, we did all the soups then.
Because I remember thinking, did you say delicate
I
puree?
know,
Or
I
does
was
it
like-
say
I was
that
like,
on
I
the
wanna
thing?
There we go.
I thought I could
Okay.
help
I wanna eat
by
that.
being
No,
like,
this is
here's
our
what I want
last
to eat.
savory thing. No, we've got one more soup. Okay, we got one more soup, but we'll start with this.
Oh my god, I love anything that is a one bite food like this.
And we love puff pastry /
Savory
filo dough.
squash pastry bites. The guy who sold this to me, who said, "How can I put you in a box of savory squash bites?" He said it was great. He was really, really psyched on these.
Wow.
They had tried them this morning, and he was like, "This is good."
What's on them?
Hot. You know.
Was it
It's
fun?
cheese on top.
I mean, all it says is it's a savory squash bite.
I
But
love
yes,
it.
it does
I
taste
love
like.
it.
Here we go. Whether entertaining guests or entertaining the question of what's for dinner, these pastry bites, capitalized, are ready to answer the call. Complement their rich pumpkin and butternut squash forward filling with a glass of chilled champagne or a crisp green salad.
But they're like, we won't tell you what they're actually made
I
of.
think it tastes like goat cheese.
Yeah.
So
looks
it's
kinda
like-
good cheese.
there's
Ricotta.
Oh.
So there's a pumpkin
And
squash
Parmesan.
filling, and then there's a dollop of like a creamy, cheesy situation
I think
with a
that's
lot
lovely.
of herbs in it. I tasted the puff pastry on its own, and it tastes really
It's
good.
really good. It puffed up so nicely,
It's
and it didn't get
beautiful.
too like greasy.
Yeah.
No,
think,
I know.
Like Thanksgiving, little Friendsgiving.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This
Easy
would also be
peasy.
good
Must buy.
room temp.
Oh, I love that.
Or even like cool. I will say the cheese does not look good to me.
No, they
I
don't
was like,
look
this is gonna be vegan
Except for the
cheese
puff
or
pastry.
something. But
They cooked up unbelievably well.
yeah,
Trader Joe's puff pastry stuff can be so greasy sometimes, and
Yeah.
this is not at all. I absolutely love those.
yeah, I
These are
agree.
great.
Mm.
Okay, last soup.
More soup.
It's the autumn harvest soup. Creamy, tomato-based soup with pumpkin and butternut squash.
It's chunky enough to eat with a fork.
Tomato and pumpkin together for me is a no, generally speaking.
Well, I agree with you.
I don't mind it.
Is it baby?
No, that actually tastes okay. I was wrong. I love to be wrong, so this is
Okay,
perfect.
I'm getting absolute burns on my fingers. So I'm just dropping myself on there.
Oh.
Dropping myself. Dropping my soup. Dying.
Are you okay?
Yep.
I got soup in my wedding ring, which is kind of gross. Like underneath it.
Oh my god.
That's nice.
I'm sorry everyone has to watch me do this.
It's very tangy.
I love that
If we actually had a
just sucking her
cameraman,
wedding ring on camera.
that would just be fully zoomed in on. And that would be the rest of all of our videos.
All right, everyone, I'm done.
All right.
I think that's good.
I do too.
I think that's nice. And I do, look, I like that it comes in a jar.
Yeah, me
I think
too.
that's pleasant.
I agree.
God, yes. I hate plastic, so
I love
Okay.
to reuse a jar.
yeah.
Look, it's the thing you wanted to eat.
Yay.
We're gonna move on to some sweet things.
Oh, my dreams are coming true.
This is the pumpkin cheesecake croissants. We didn't have parchment paper at the time of cooking, so it might be a little well done on the
Do you want
bottom.
me to just
Thank you.
cut
You said that as
pieces
if
off?
we have it now.
We do.
didn't oh, you got it?
Gwyneth got it.
Wow, thanks, Gwyneth.
Thank you. Alright, pretty good. I don't think it's perfect. It's a little too tangy.
I don't
But-
agree.
Do you think it's good?
I think it's delicious.
I think it's very good. I still think it's a little tangy, but I think it's quite good.
I'm surprised that the filling is as liquidy as it is. Not because it's not liquidy.
Well, it's been sitting here for a while and it did not harden up. When I say tangy, I want to make it clear. I know cheesecake is supposed to be tangy. This is like fruity tangy, which I guess makes sense. Pumpkin. I would eat that. Yeah.
I think it's so good. The crisp on the bottom,
No, again, the pastry
pastry
is
is
wonderful.
Yeah.
and it's not too. It says pumpkin cheesecake, and it's giving pumpkin cheesecake, not pumpkin spice.
Yes.
Cheesecake, which I like a lot because I like pumpkin, but I don't like pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's nice. What a nice little like afternoon. Don't start your day with it, but a nice little afternoon treat. What you got there? Oh yeah.
ASMR. This is. Oh my god. Is gonna be so embarrassing.
There's such a good amount of
It's your
salt
tiny
in
baby
that.
hands.
It's my
They
little
can't
hands.
open a bag of popcorn.
Someone sent me a message and called them Lil Grabbers, referring to my small hands. Okay, here, I got it off this way. This is the maple sea salt kettle corn. It's gluten-free.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes they put whatever. You know what I just learned? And someone can tell me if I'm wrong, but my friend with celiac disease just told me that yeast extract is fine if you have celiac disease.
It's a different kind of yeast. I love this. And well, here's the thing. Gluten doesn't have anything to do with yeast.
I was gonna say, what would
Gluten
yeast
comes
have
from
to do with
flour.
Okay.
You use yeast to make bread, but yeast doesn't have gluten in it. You could just eat plain old baker's yeast and you'd be fine.
Why are you
I
being
dare
mean to
y'all.
me? Because when it was rude to you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hurt people hurt people.
Well, you know what? Real eyes realize real lies, so watch out.
Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
I don't know any of these things.
I love this.
Yeah, this is delicious.
I think it just tastes like kettle corn, but kind of amped up.
Yeah, more
not-
salty.
It's salty.
Yeah.
It's saltier than I expected.
It's very, I like that.
It's not super mapley. It's
Yeah.
just kind of just, like sweet, but it tastes so good. Why wouldn't you want to eat it?
I'm
It's
on my
really-
third handful without
It's
thinking.
really light and like airy too. It's got nice crisp to it. My favorite are these ones that look like a brain.
Uh-huh.
I love
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we all know the brain ones. Okay.
Okay,
Throwing things.
you're gonna go in timeout.
I have a meeting in here afterwards.
That's true.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Just gonna tell everyone I made a mess.
Gonna do it. Okay, let's try those apple cookie.
What a beautiful package, first and foremost. It looks like Crabtree and Evelyn
Really
bath
like
salts or something.
Yeah.
I was surprised when I saw it. Yeah, it did not read cookie to me when I pulled it from the shelf.
Also, I don't want to be rude, but if your cookie is ugly like that, it doesn't need to be on the packaging.
What do you mean ugly?
Justine. It looks like a bar of soap with an apple in it.
I know, maybe that's why I'm getting Crabtree and Evelyn
Thank
vibes
you.
from
It's
this
just
whole thing.
confusing. Okay.
I don't
Guess I
like
get my
this.
own.
It tastes too much like a bath bubble.
Country apple from Bath and Body Works for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
real, just fake.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't like
If
that
you
at all.
love fake apple flavor, maybe you'll like that.
Yeah, if you wish Jolly Rancher made a cookie,
Yeah.
It really stays in
go
your
for
mouth.
it. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
let's try this. This
Yeah,
is
no.
the gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin baking mix.
Now wait a second. Justine, did those come already baked?
They didn't. I baked them in my own oven with my hands.
Wow.
We can bake here. One of my sons
You have the whole one?
loved it. He either ate all of it or I'm gonna find a quarter of it somewhere
behind
in
your
the
house.
house. I kept being like, "Did you finish it?" And he's like, "No." And I was like, "Then where'd you put it?" And he's like, "I don't know. Can I have another?" And I was like, "No."
Kids are freaky.
The other one said it was too spicy, so
I don't really like it. Kind of grainy.
It's the gluten-free nature of it that's,
The baking is perfect.
it's so well done.
and it's very spicy.
I got to use my silicone muffin tins, which I always like to do.
Mm.
I don't love this. I actually think the gluten-free of it all is the least problematic part.
I would agree.
I think the there's not enough to balance the spice.
It also needs like some walnuts in it or something.
That would be
It's
great.
but walnuts
But it would still-
contribute bitterness, and this is already very bitter tasting.
Pecan? Something?
Yeah, something sweeter.
You know?
Like
That's a disappointment. I wonder if you like
A
it would be
streusel
too.
top?
I want to like
a
mix it
streusel
like
top.
like applesauce or something, but then it would be too wet, and then you're just baking. At that point, just bake.
Yeah, then just make it yourself.
Let's do them. They're snickerdoodles.
Okay. Wait a second.
Hold on. Justine, did these come baked?
They didn't. I baked them in the oven with my hands.
Justine was really excited about the fact that she baked these things
I had to
herself.
use a stand mixer for this one, I will say. It's like, it really is kind of like an in-between. It's a good like baking hack, but it's not like a place and bake kind of a thing. You have to cream butter, then you put this in with a tablespoon of milk and an egg, and then you roll it, comes with a pack of sugar, like cinnamon sugar, you roll it in the sugar.
What
then
is
you
this
bake 'em.
cookie? A damn full-time job?
Pumpkin spice snickerdoodle cookie.
I love
I think
them.
it's pretty good.
I
I'm
love
really
them.
delicious.
They taste like both of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they taste buttery. They have tang. They're cinnamony.
They have a lot of spice.
They
but I
actually
like that in a
taste
snickerdoodle.
like a little bit of pumpkin. They're like a little squashy tasting.
Yeah.
They've stayed. When did you make them last night?
Yeah.
And they've stayed chewy too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care about pumpkin spice or snickerdoodles, and I think these are good.
Wow.
That's a good cookie.
It's a nice cookie. Yeah, you could kind of skirt any sort of like baking fears or whatever with that.
Still a lot of
And
work,
everybody
though.
would be like, wow, you homemade it. And you're like, kind of. Yeah, that's not bad.
Ooh,
Okay.
we still have a lot of stuff.
I know. I'm like, okay, let's go, let's go.
This is crazy.
Okay, maple leaf cookies with a smooth maple flavored cream filling. You know, the sad part is I'm only thinking about the like lasagna and that mac and cheese
Yeah.
tubing. Like, I can't wait to get back to it.
I
I
love
keep
these
looking
though.
at the macaroni and cheese over there and being like, oh, I want to buy it.
I love these though. I'm so excited I get to eat these now, and I will take these home
Okay.
after this.
This is a serious cookie.
I don't care if your kids want these. I'm taking them home.
They can't have these.
There's
It's
a
too
lot of
much. Look at
filling
how
in
big
that.
that
Look.
is.
They're humongous
Look at
and
my
there's
face.
so much filling.
I love it. These cookies are built like me. Check that
It
out.
looks like a
thick.
It looks like a cabbage leaf,
I love it.
which I like, I guess.
And they smell so good. I love these.
I want cookie.
Justine.
My tiny mouth can't handle it. So delicate.
I do think that they are delicious, but they wouldn't be the cookies that I would buy for myself at the
I
store.
don't get a lot of maple from them.
These two are freaks.
They just taste like a vanilla cream cookie.
They're freaks and they're wrong.
They
They're
taste
not that
mapley to
mapley,
me,
but they're
but-
a little mapley.
Yeah, I just don't like this format. They're just kind of dry.
Clunky.
Dry.
Well, yeah. The
There's so
cookie-
much cream.
There's 2 times the amount of cookie as cream, and the cookies are.
Cookie needs to be thinner.
I think so.
I want to wait for cookie. Okay, we're gonna have some coffee.
I'm feeling attacked.
These are dunkers.
These are dunkers. For
I
sure.
would. What are you dunking?
Coffee. Sure.
Tea.
Tea.
Earl
I thought
Grey.
you said pee.
Pie.
Okay, non-dairy oat
Stop!
creamer cinnamon bun. Now, the Trader Joe's checkout guy this morning suggested using this to make French toast with the yet to be tasted pumpkin brioche.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I
you
love-
gotta talk to these people.
I was
they
gonna
know what
say-
they're doing.
That's why you go to Trader Joe's. You get these helpful hints.
Yeah,
and
it's
tips.
more than just the like, oh, say something nice about what they're buying. Like, no, they're giving you life advice.
So is this pumpkin spice coffee as well, or is this just coffee?
No, this is just coffee.
Okay. We'll see how this creamer is. I was about to talk shit about Trader Joe's not having good creamer, but
Well, let's see.
do you want me to give it a quick stir?
Yeah, I'm not a pro with. I never put enough in.
I know.
Can you just pour a little of the creamer into the lid?
I was
Give
gonna.
it to me.
I can pour in your spoon.
Oh, yeah.
A little dose of medicine.
I don't really like coffee.
I don't get cinnamon bun, but I think it's fine.
I get cinnamon bun when I taste it by itself.
Solo.
That's not really saying much because you don't drink coffee creamer by itself. But
Somebody
it still
does.
doesn't really taste that good. But
doesn't taste good.
I'm listening with this.
No, I think that's a good hack.
I'm seated and I'm
He
listening.
said maybe
I
not
think this
this
would be
one.
good with that.
He was saying like there's another oat creamer that he uses, but he was like,
Oh.
oh, it could be good with this one too.
I would 100% buy that because this it doesn't taste oaty. It's like not thin like normal oat creamer. It's kind of thick.
It is thick.
Do we want to try this next then?
Wait, We have one more coffee. We have pumpkin.
Relax.
Pumpkin spice flavored cold brew coffee concentrate. So I didn't bring one.
Oops.
We're just gonna drink it straight.
That's for you too. Enjoy.
What's the ratio?
Smells
supposed to be?
interesting. Probably 1-to-1.
It smells like.
Yeah, 1 part coffee concentrate to 2 parts super
People
water.
are not gonna be happy in the comments. They're gonna be like, yeah, it doesn't taste good, you doofuses.
You guys did it wrong. I spent a lot of time just drinking straight coffee, cold brew concentrates. I did not really get it. Back when it first came out, and my husband and I would just be like, this is strong. I love it.
I don't think you're gonna want to do that with this.
Is the problem that it's concentrate and you're having it wrong, or is the problem something else?
Can't imagine that diluting into something I particularly want to eat.
That's fair.
I don't think so either.
I will, for our ranking, because I will be ranking all of these, which means I have to taste them all again. I will do it right.
Wow. Okay.
So, fight it.
Can I try
It means
this
you can't finish all of it.
now?
Yeah, let's try that now. No, wait, no.
Or am I
you can try it.
still not allowed to have the one thing I want?
What is it?
I don't know. Pumpkin brioche twist?
I think
That
we
sounds
had this.
good.
I think
Oh
we
my
had this
God.
last year, and I loved it. I ended up buying it multiple times while it was still out because it was so
Wow.
stupid good. It toasts so well too.
Oh.
Oh, it looks so delicious.
Ooh, you know what that tastes like? King cake.
Yeah, or
Where's the baby?
panettone, like it's like really
So light and eggy.
Yeah,
Fluffy.
very
but
eggy.
pretty sweet too. Like it,
Yeah, I know that's that cinnamon kind of swirl through it gives that
Nice.
kind of king cake thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
that's great.
You know what I appreciate? They didn't go overboard by making this like sticky cinnamon sugar or anything like that. It's just like sweet enough, honestly.
Yeah.
Like this isn't dessert. You can honestly have this for breakfast and be like, it's not the worst thing in the world.
You could even make like a turkey brie apple
Oh.
melt on this. A little panini.
Boy, oh boy.
Come on.
You should work at Trader Joe's.
I should. Gwyneth was looking at me so intensely as I was
Stop
talking. For 1 second, I was like, "Are we gonna kiss?"
I dissociated a long time ago.
You were looking just right in. I was like,
Was I really?
"Yeah."
I think I would have cried.
If Gwyneth and I kissed, why?
I don't want to be left out.
No, we would never two-way kiss. It would always be a
So
three-way kiss.
sad.
Don't worry.
No, this
Sad just
font
thinking about
is
it.
absolutely sickening. What is
Maple
that?
pancake snaps. They're pancake-inspired butter cookies with maple syrup, molasses, and cinnamon, as written by the Rugrats.
I mean, it's really a weird serial killer font. Child serial killer.
I feel like you're tired of doing this taste test.
No!
Gwyneth's under cheese and she wants to get out
Come
of
on,
this
Matt
chair.
40.
I think that these are. Sorry, I
So
didn't know that you had
tired.
one. I think that these are so much smaller than I thought they were going to be based on the imagery in the. So whenever it says like product is smaller than in the image, that's for people like me who don't know things.
These are interesting.
I like them.
They do kind of taste like pancakes.
They
It's like
do.
salted butter
Mm-hmm.
and maple syrup.
I love them.
I think they're
fun.
great.
Now
Now
that's-
talk about dipper.
I was gonna say, now that's a dunker.
Oh, dunker. Damn it. Damn it.
They're so.
Start it all over again.
Yeah.
They have such like a deep,
So salty.
buttery, rich flavor for such like a simple little cookie.
Yeah,
And really like light and crisp.
very crisp.
Not like dense.
I love that.
Justine, don't make me another gesture at you.
Ugh.
Pumpkin spice cookies.
There's just.
What's
I
the
wish
matter
everyone
with
could
you?
see. There's like crumbs and slop in front
Because
of
you
me
keep
right
throwing
now.
food everywhere.
I know. Is there a paper towel over there?
Yeah, I think it
There's
was.
so many cookie crumbs in front of me because Gwyneth keeps throwing cookies in front of me.
Little stinker.
Petite pumpkin spice cookies. They're shortbread cookies. They've got pumpkin spice and a yogurt coating.
I like a yogurt coating.
I feel sick. Ugh.
Yeah.
Chocolate coating or yogurt coating?
Chocolate, but I like yogurt.
Oh, I like these already. They're cute. They're like the
Oh,
little.
they
Some
are
are
like-
white. Some are.
They're like
orange.
the animal crackers
Yeah.
that have the
little
coating in them.
dragées or whatever they're called. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, France.
Kakio. Can't get it in
No,
my
she
mouth.
can't eat it.
Oh no, give it up.
That's good. It tastes very ginger snappy to me.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
like the ginger part. There's like, I know it says pumpkin spice. It's not pumpkin. It's just that spice. And
I think it's so
I
much
think that's
better.
really nice.
Yeah, it's better that it's not, right?
Nice.
That's lovely.
Not even a flavor profile I love, but tastes good.
And I love the little crunchy bits.
I do too. They
They're
add
not-
so much.
What are they, non-Perels?
Yeah, I mean I called them drudges.
What's the
Sorry.
difference?
I think drudges are bigger.
Like the
I
big
think
girls.
non-berets are smaller. Yeah.
Non-berets. That's another one I'm always afraid to say out loud.
I thought it was non-Perels.
It is in America.
Oh, sorry.
Non-
Non-Perels. Is that how you say it in French?
Oh, oui, oui, oui.
En français.
Bien sûr. Alors, play the choses. Pumpkin flavored.
She had to find her way
We're
out of it.
done. Pumpkin flavored drudges.
Table.
We know them, we love them. They're
outta
pumpkin
here.
flavored. They got cream in them. They're not as good as the ones we're gonna try that are covered.
I like the box of them.
I think the box is cute. They're just not nearly as good as the
Peppermint.
peppermint JoJo's.
Peppermint JoJo's are real good.
Thank you. A lot of cream.
A lot of cream and another thick cookie. I do like this art. Can you get that framed?
Not for me.
It's too much cream, honestly. It's squirted out. You can't see that.
It's very heavy on ginger,
Yeah.
but not in a good way.
Yeah, I think it's
so
fine.
sweet.
The
It's a
amount of
little
cream,
strange tasting.
but does nothing.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay, we got now they're the pumpkin spice JoJo's, and they're with a yogurt flavored coating with sea salt. Now
This
these
seems
are
delicious.
huge.
Yeah, this seems unnecessary to me.
Okay, wait, let's each take a bite. Because again, I don't want to do that now. It's better.
It is better.
It's a lot, but it's better.
I could eat one of those in a week.
Yeah. Still not for me. Sorry. But better.
But better. Yeah, that's a real treat.
It's like also a little bit verging on candle.
Yeah. Okay, pumpkin biscotti. It has that bitterness at the end that kind of keeps going.
That's cute.
What do you think of biscottis?
I don't like.
Stupid
I
idiot.
don't love them. But I mean, you gotta dunk them. Oh, they're hard as little rocks, aren't they? Holy shit. No.
I'll never get them. I understand they're meant to be.
Where's
dunked,
that coffee?
Has biscotti dipped in coffee ever been as good as a different cookie
but A soft
in
cookie.
coffee?
Oh,
I think no.
a barely softened.
Yeah, I don't want
You
to
have to like stand
steep
there
my
with
cookie.
Exactly.
Yeah, this isn't a dunker. This is a soaker.
No. It does taste better though.
You know those.
It actually goes well with the flavor of coffee quite well.
Sure.
Honestly, that tastes 1,000 times better.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy, but they're still hard as little rocks. Remember those Stella D'Oro, like they're biscotti shaped cookies, but they're soft. They're kind of spongy.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did you just know I wouldn't know what those were?
You're not a coffee drinker.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what they were, and you so didn't direct it to me, and it just made me feel like you really knew me well.
Oh, pumpkin loaf with a delightful spiced sugar topping. I think you just kind of gotta get in there.
Okay. All right.
Looks kind of wet, which I like.
It's not wet.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know. This doesn't. It looks crumbly as hell.
I know, I spoke too soon. Sorry, y'all.
You can make a better one at home. Not that hard.
I don't like the flavor either.
I don't hate it. If it was like somebody brought it to an office and sliced it up, I'd take a piece as I walked by, but I won't buy this.
I'd talk shit about them later.
Yeah.
They brought this pumpkin spice cake.
Did they think it was
Really
good?
dry.
I'd be like, Deborah brings that every year. It is not good.
I know it tastes. This is another one that tastes carroty to me.
But I like carrot.
Yeah, carrot bread would be better.
Carrot bread is good.
It's another one that's, to me, verging on candle.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
crumbs
too
in
much.
my
It's what
jar.
happens when you have too much cinnamon. Okay, 2 more things. We've got a mini sheet cake.
I want to go home.
It looks. It's really cute though.
It looks like I have liked Trader Joe's sheet cakes in the past.
The other ones are really popular. I know that much.
I don't like frosting, and I never will.
Grow up.
If it's cream cheese frosting, I'm into it.
I just would prefer cream cheese.
No.
Like, make me a cake with some cream cheese
The
on it.
frosting tastes really good.
I think you like it. It's not that sweet.
I like the frosting. It is cream cheese frosting.
I think it's good.
It's very moist.
It's
I think that's so
Yeah.
good.
I think that's really nice.
Mmm.
I don't get a ton of pumpkin from it, but it's
No.
a nice sheet cake.
and it's not very sweet, which I like.
It's just like a spiced-ish sheet cake.
I
You
think
could
that's
have-
delicious.
Yeah, you could have a piece of this like for
fair.
breakfast with coffee on like a Sunday.
Sure.
And it would feel nice. And so, like if you didn't want to like bake a full tray of cinnamon
got kind
rolls
of a
or
Danish
something
thing going on.
Yeah, like I think that would be like a nice thing to like cut into like 4 to 6 pieces and give to your family.
I've
Been dreading opening this. You guys have to talk.
Yes,
I think I'm
Gwyneth?
starting-
Can I help you?
Cut into 4 to 6 pieces and give it to your family. The instructions are getting very specific.
Like,
The Trader Joe's helpful suggestions are getting very
Give
specific.
one bite to each of your children, and Daddy gets a big bite.
Oh my god.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
This looks good.
I didn't defrost it the right way. I just took it out an hour ago.
Uh-oh.
It said to defrost it in the fridge for 4 to 6 hours. And who am I to read a label the day before I serve something? This is realistically how it would get served at my house. So I think this is the right way to try it. I like pumpkin cheesecake.
It's pretty good. I don't really care about
I don't
pumpkin or
really love
cheesecake,
it.
but I think it's pretty good.
I want more. It's a little gluey.
Yeah.
The texture is very.
And I
off
don't
to
think
me.
that's the defrosting.
I don't think so either. I think it's a combination of the cheesecake with the pumpkin puree that has formed something that's very.
Because it's very,
Like-
I will say, it's very pumpkin-y. A lot of pumpkin. If you just have the filling, a
think
lot of
that's-
pumpkin on the end.
There is, yeah, there is, but the textural repercussions are not worth it to me.
I want
But
more
I kind
cheesecake
of-
out of it.
I kind of like the textural
like
repercussion.
It almost tastes like a.
Just get closer, show them.
It almost tastes like a flan of some sort.
Which I think is why I like it.
Yeah. More of a, like if you poured some like caramel sauce on there or something.
Ooh.
One time I was in a Mexican restaurant with my friend and she ordered flam and I've never let her live it down.
That's really embarrassing.
It just means they've only read the word.
I love
it.
it. Matey,
Gracious.
if you're watching this, I love you. Flan. Well, do you want to try everything one more time?
I get to.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna slide under the table and go to sleep.
Good night.
Bye. Like,
Man.
comment, subscribe, buy our stuff.
Oh yeah, do all of that.
Actually, I'm gonna eat some more of this popcorn.
I hate that I have to get on the table to turn the phone off.
Justine, that almost got so bad. I pictured your teeth getting knocked with the. I was like, oh god!